Michael, I'm DeAndre.
Hi, Jonathan.
Alright, today we're going to be doing a sub-maximal VO2 test. What we're doing is the YMCA cycle test.
Okay.
What it does is it's going to predict your VO2 max, and what your VO2 max is the amount of oxygen that your body can consume when it's exercising. Okay, so the first step of the test is we're going to have the handles or the seat and the handles adjusted to fit your appropriate height, and we've already done that there, so go ahead and hop on and have a seat for me. Go. Let's get you strapped in over here. There we go. All right. So the next step will be to set our metronome to 100 beats per minute, which is going to get you 50 rotations per minute. We also have a preset for the first stage of the test for the amount of kilopounds or the weight that you're going to be pushing while you're pedaling. This test is 4 stages long. The remaining 3 stages are going to be determined by the amount of work that you do and your heart rate after the first test. The first stage. Each stage is 3 minutes long, and we have attached a heart rate monitor to your chest that's going to monitor your heart rate for us. I'm going to keep track and check your heart rate every minute to make sure that you're in the appropriate range and you're not hitting 85% of your predicted heart rate max. So we've got the metronome set to 100 beats per minute here. So it's 1 foot per each beat. There you go. So you want to keep that beat. The first stage is going to be 3 minutes. At the end of the 3-minute first stage, we'll take your heart rate and we'll decide on the work rate of the remaining 3 stages. Thank you. So Michael, if you take a look here, we have the chart that we will be using to determine the workloads for each of the stages of the YMCA cycle test. At the top here, we have the preset of 150 kilograms per meter for the first stage, but stages 2 through 4 will be determined based upon your heart rate upon completion of the first stage of work. You finish stage 1 with a heart rate of 85 beats per minute. So we will be using preset stages workloads for stage 2 of 600, 750, and 900 kilogram meters per minute for the remaining 3 stages. Okay, Michael, so that's the end of stage 1. Using your measured heart rate from the first stage, we can now decide on the work rate that we're going to use for the remaining 3 stages of the test. And we're going to get started with stage 2 now. So using this graph, we can extrapolate any steady state heart rates that were above 110 beats per minute during the 4 different stages of the YMCA cycle test. We can get a predicted max work rate in kilogram meters per minute and use this predicted work rate in the cycle metabolic equation and predict VO2 max from there. Thank you, Michael.